Hi friends, welcome to Vocab with Nikunj. Let's start with today's editorial, which is on the bipoles which have took place in Orissa and Uttarakhand. All right. So the first word is bipole. Bipole itself. Bipole means an election which in a single political constituency to fill a vacancy arising during a governor's term of office. So what happens if let's say election took place and the sitting MP or MLA, resigns or dies, so that seats become empty and vacant, and then bipole take place to fill that seat. That is what is called bipole. All right. The next one is a set of words: do or die. Do or die means desperately determined. Means we have to do something, otherwise, yeah. So like that. So it's saying Uttarakhand, where the chief minister was in a do or die battle. What they're trying to say over here is that in Uttarakhand, the chief minister was desperately determined. They had to do it. Okay, so they were putting all their efforts. That is what they're trying to say. Okay. Next is high stakes. Okay, high stakes is noun. Okay, so what they're trying to say over here, Kerala, where the main opposition, the Congress, was fighting for survival, and Odisha, where the ruling party was seeking another vote of confidence, all saw high stakes contests. Okay, so Kerala, where opposition, the Congress was fighting for survival. Congress was, fighting, contesting for his survival, okay, to survive. And Odisha, where the ruling party was seeking another vote of confidence, that was happening at Odisha. They all were high stakes contests. So, in all these contests, in all these voting going on, there was serious risk involved, okay, if there was no success. So high stakes means involving serious risk if there is no success. So if you, let's say you are playing a game of some gambling game, okay, in which if you do not win, you will lose everything you have. So it will involve serious risk if you do not succeed. Okay. Next word is slumber. Slumber means dormant. Okay. The spelling of dormant is this. An impressive victory in the Trikakara assembly by-election has revived the Congress in Kerala from the slumber and the chaos that has gripped the party following two consecutive assembly election defeats. So he's saying that at this place, Trikakara assembly by-election, there was an impressive victory. Okay, the victory was very impressive, and it revived the Congress from dormant state, from slumber. Slumber, dormant, we use in case of cold-blooded reptiles like lizards and crocodiles. They go into dormant state for 3 to 6 months and they sleep. So here the implied meaning for Congress is that it has woken up, uh, it got awake in Kerala where it was literally sleeping, okay, and the chaos that has gripped the party. So the chaos has been created by this election. Chaos means a state of extreme confusion and disorder where nothing is in order, okay, everything is hodgepodge kind of thing. So that is what chaos means over here. So because this election chaos has taken place and it has gripped the party following two consecutive assembly election seats. Okay, so it has gripped it means it is all around it. Okay, the seat is a Congress stronghold. Okay, that has stayed with the party even in 2021. Now, the next word is stronghold. So, what they're trying to say over here is that the seat where the by-election took place is a Congress stronghold, means where there is a lot of support for Congress party. Okay, so stronghold means an area in which there is a lot of support of people, especially a political party. All right. So the support has stayed with the party even in 2021 when the ruling LDF won 99 of the 140 seats. Okay, the seat had fallen vacant following the demise of P.T. Thomas. So demise means end of something. Here we by demise it means death. Okay, so because of this person's death, the seat had fallen vacant. Okay, And then the next word is align. Align has a lot of meanings, but here it's mean to adjust. Let's see how. The LDF was criticized on grounds that it sought to align its selection of candidates and campaign with the wishes of the church. LDF was criticized. I mean, people were criticizing LDF. Okay, it was not spoken very well of LDF that it sought to adjust its selection of candidates. The way it selected its candidates. Okay, the way it aligned. That methodology was criticized. Okay. The next one is referendum, very popular word in politics. Let's see what it means. The Congress led UDF also turned the election into a referendum on the Silver Line semi-high speed railway project that the Pinarayi Vijayan government was championing. Yeah. So let's see what is being said over here. The Congress led UDF turned the election into a referendum. What does a referendum mean? Often we, speak and hear about referendum being held in Kashmir, and let's say it was 8 9 years before it was for Telangana. Referendum means that a vote should be given by this thing, a normal janta, normal people on whether something should happen or not. Okay, so referendum is a popular vote by the electorate. Electorate means the people who are willing to give a vote whether to approve a specific legislature act. Okay, so it turned into the election into a referendum on the Silver Line. There was some project going on, Silver Line semi high speed railway project. Okay, and the next one is championing. Champion means somebody who's a winner, who's a topper. And when we use champion as a verb, it means to support or fight for a cause. Okay, so this government, Pinarayi Vijay government, was championing this project, and it turned it into a referendum. Next one is reinforce. The victory by an increased margin in comparison to 2021 reinforces the leadership of VD Satishan. So what they're trying to say over here is the victory is by an increased margin. This time in this victory, the margin has increased, okay, when compared to 2021. And what does it do? It reinforces the leadership of VD Satishan. Okay, so VT Satishan is being seen as a strong leader now because the margin is increased, the winning margin. The reinforcement make it stronger. Then the next one is humility. The CPIM and the LDF must take the lessons from the results with humility and appropriately recalibrate their positions. So these two parties should take the lessons, the result which has come, they should take some lessons from them. Okay, and how should they take it? They should take it with humility. Humility is our next word, which means a lack of false pride. Okay, means being very humble. They should take it humbly. Okay, that's all. So, and appropriately recalibrate their positions. They should adjust their positions. Earlier, we saw a word align, where it meant to adjust the selection. Here, we are seeing recalibrate, and that again means the same thing, adjusting their positions. तो ऊपर वाला पैराग्राफ इंग्लिश में था, अब हिंदी में करने की कोशिश करते हैं. नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज नेसेसिएट. द बाइपोल वाज नेसेसिएटेड बाय द डेथ ऑफ द विनर्स हस्बैंड किशोर मोहंती. तो जो ये बाइपोल था, इसकी जरूरत कब महसूस हुई? नेसेसिएटेड मींस टू मेक समथिंग नेसेसरी. ओके, सो इसकी जरूरत कब महसूस हुई? इसकी जरूरत इसलिए महसूस हुई क्योंकि जो विनर का हस्बैंड किशोर मोहंती थे, जो उनकी डेथ हो गई थी. ठीक है. The result has further strengthened the hands of Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, who revamped his Council of Ministers immediately after the victory. रिजल्ट ने जो चीफ मिनिस्टर्स नवीन पटनायक थे उनको और ताकत दी, उनको और शक्ति दी क्या करने के लिए? नहीं सॉरी, जिन्होंने रिवैम्प कर दिया. रिवैम्प हमारा अगला वर्ड है जिसका मतलब होता है चेंज और अरेंज समथिंग टू इम्प्रूव इट. कुछ बदलाव किया, कुछ चेंजेस किए जिससे कि चीजें इम्प्रूव हों. ठीक है, और क्या चीज में चेंज की? अपने काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स में. ओके, एंड next word is nurture. The BJP that has been nurturing ambitions to replace the BJD in the state had to eat humble pie in the seat, though it is part of the Bargat. सॉरी बर्गर पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी विच इट हैड वन इन 2019। तो बीजेपी ने क्या कर रही है, एम्बिशंस को ग्रो कर रही है, ठीक है। नर्चर का मतलब होता है पेड़ पौधे को पानी डाल के या खाद डाल के नर्चर करना, या किसी बच्चे को, ये तो जेनरिक मीनिंग हुई, यहाँ पे मतलब होता है ग्रो करना, है ना। तो बीजेपी ग्रो कर रही है एम्बिशंस को, जिससे कि बीजेपी बीजेपी को इस स्टेट में रिप्लेस कर पाए। ओके, बीजेपी बीजेपी नर्चरिंग एम्बिशन टू रिप्लेस बीजेपी एंड स्टेट। हाँ, तो वो अपने लिए एम्बिशंस को ग्रो कर रही है रिप्लेस करने के लिए, लेकिन उन्हें हम्बल पाई, दे हैड टू हिट हम्बल पाई। तो बीजेपी तो कोशिश कर रही थी, बट दे हैड टू ईट हम्बल पाई। ईट हम्बल पाई एक फ्रेज है, इसका मतलब होता है स्पीक और बिहेव इन अ वे विच टेल्स पीपल दैट यू एडमिट यू आर रॉन्ग अबाउट समथिंग। ओके, तो बीजेपी को ऐसे बिहेव करना पड़ा कि वो एडमिट करें, एडमिट किया उन्होंने कि वो कुछ चीज के बारे में गलत थे, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज चर्न। ओके, द बीजेपी हैज बीन गोइंग थ्रू अ चर्न इन द स्टेट। चर्न का मतलब होता है मलाई से घी निकालना, उसकी प्रोसेस को चर्न कहते हैं। जब कोई कस्टमर्स होते हैं वो किसी प्रोडक्ट, पुराने प्रोडक्ट को छोड़ के नए प्रोडक्ट को यूज करना शुरू करते हैं, उसे भी चर्न कहते हैं। लेकिन यहाँ पे चर्न का मतलब होता है फ्रीक्वेंट रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज विद न्यू एम्प्लॉयज, और फ्रीक्वेंट रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ मेंबर्स विद न्यू मेंबर्स, ठीक है। यहाँ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी की बात हो रही है। तो बीजेपी एक चर्न के थ्रू जा रही है, एक बदलाव के थ्रू जा रही है, जहाँ पे पुराने मेंबर्स को निकाला जा रहा है और नए मेंबर्स को लिया जा रहा है, एंड लाइकवाइज इन द स्टेट। ओके, तो ये था आज का एडिटोरियल। Alright, I hope you like the English version as well as Hindi version. I tried to create a balance between the two. ठीक है, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.